I'm Jeff Philbin, this is Dinner DeeAs, and don't worry about today's recipe being hard to follow because it ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Literally, we're doing wings, see? But we're baking, not frying. Plus, we'll throw a side of veggies in the oven too. Joining me today in the Dinner DeeAs kitchen is Chef Akeem Riley. As it says on his Instagram, he's an entrepreneur, hip-hop enthusiast, and last but not least, a wing dealer at Sauce and Wings, which started as a food truck and now has an event space and carry-out in Tampa. Welcome to Dinner DeeAs, my friend.
Pleasure, pleasure.
I've heard nothing but good things about this, so I'm really, really stoked to see where we're going because you do wings in a very, very special way.
That's right, that's right.
Chef Akeem is sharing a way to do wings at home, but do the whole meal in the oven. There's no frying required, man. Like, this is straight up oven-baked chicken wings with a smoky peach barbecue sauce, hand-cut fries, oven-roasted veggies.
Yes, sir.
And no deep fryer in sight for it.
Yeah, it's a very healthy option for the family.
It sounds clean and easy over here. So what do we need to do to get started?
So we got the garlic, and then be generous with the seasoning. Don't be too shy. That's the garlic.
I see a little bit of some.
Yeah. You go a little lighter on the seasoned salt, because that way you don't want to be over salty.
I was talking just a mixture of chicken wing over here.
Yeah,
I mean, you got your drumettes, you got a little bit of your flats over here.
Wings, flats.
You got it all here. So what do you like the most? Like, which one do you go for? Because that's the controversy too in itself.
It is. I'd say I'm more of a drum guy. I'm just gonna lay it out, and then once it's in the pan, we're gonna hit a little more seasoning on there. So yeah.
And then you just put a little spray on your baking sheet with just a nice little
some
coating there.
virgin olive oil, cooking oil.
Okay.
That way it doesn't stick to the pan as bad. All right. That's it.
Simple.
All right, we're ready.
Now what happens next?
We're gonna set that in the oven.
Okay.
It's been preheated for about 10-15 minutes, and we're gonna put it in there at 375 or 400.
Okay. So that's gonna go in there for about 30 minutes, you say?
Yes.
And so while we got that going, what can we do next?
We're gonna work on our potatoes.
Okay.
Our hand-cut fries. Because we're cooking at home, don't gotta worry about gloves, So we're gonna first start off chopping off the ends. Real simple there. You don't gotta be an expert chef to cut a potato decently.
And no peeling.
No peeling necessary. Just gonna go down that middle like that. And then you can cut, there's no right way to cut this potato. You just wanna be safe.
Okay.
And if you like a thick cut fry, you can cut it thicker. Me, I'm more in the middle, so I'm making mine a little like medium size.
Okay.
There you go there. So you lay these out here. And then you just size them up how you like them.
And you size them up accordingly to how you like them. Is there any real right or wrong way to do it? Just have fun with it?
Yeah, just have fun. It doesn't gotta be perfect. You're not, in a competition or trying to, if you're cooking for the wife or the husband, you wanna,
None of that point. You're always on the go mode.
Yeah, you wanna make it sexy, but it doesn't have to be perfect.
Find Chef Akeem's recipe for the oven-baked wings and the sauce inside that we'll be doing later at dinnerdeas.com. Just open the camera app on your phone, point at the TV, and when it sees the box in the corner, that's our QR code, a link to us will pop up right on your phone.
All right, that's about everything.
Okay.
So we're gonna take that, put these in the ice bath, and we're gonna soak these for about 15 to 20 minutes.
And this is to help remove some of the excess starch from the potato?
Yes. Get it all in there, work it in there, make sure it's submerged nicely.
And you like to use yours with ice water, not just regular water?
Yes. I don't have an honest answer for that. I found it on a TikTok video, and I tried it, and it worked out great.
It worked for you? All right, okay.
Yeah, I think it absorbs the starch a little more the colder it is, I guess.
Okay, very cool. The wings are baking, and when we come back, these fries will be too. And we'll show you how to spice up a side of veggies, plus the perfect peach barbecue sauce ahead at Dinner DeeAs. Welcome back to Dinner DeeAs, where we're doing wings, but no hot oil required. As an expert wing slinger shares his recipe for doing them yourself at home and healthier in the oven. Chef Hakeem Riley co-owns Sauce and Wings, a food truck, takeout, and event space in Tampa. Before the break, Chef Hakeem seasoned his wings with a mix of seasoned salt, black pepper, garlic powder, adobo, and olive oil, then got them straight onto a sheet pan and into the oven while we prepped our fries. No peeling, but slicing only, and as thin as thick as you like them. You have as much fun with the potatoes as you want. We then soak them in ice water for about 20 minutes. You've already drained them out. You're now just pat drying them a little bit, it looks like.
Yes. We want to get them in the pan as dry as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Just lay them out. Doesn't have to be pretty because we're going to mess this all up with the seasoning and adding some olive oil to it.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, what's the proper, placement over here? Do they have to be kind of all spread apart?
Yeah, you don't want
for?
it to be like piled on top. Each fry should be able to touch the pan.
Okay.
So we have a little bit extra that may not make it on the pan.
Okay.
That's okay.
Will they need to be flipped? Do they need any turning?
No, they cook straight through at
Straight
400.
through.
Yeah.
Easy then.
Easy peasy. I try to make it as simple as possible.
See, that's the spirit, my friend. Because, literally, that's where sometimes people oh, I gotta constantly keep monitoring. This is one where it's just get them onto the pans.
Yep.
And let them do their thing.
Yeah, and let the oven do the job. All right, that's about each one.
That was almost exactly each one. That was the last one. You're like, all right, where do I play? You used to play a lot of Tetris, which bot, where does it go and everything?
Some memories.
Okay.
All right, same spices as the chicken minus the cayenne pepper.
Okay.
So we got the garlic powder here. We got the adobo, the seasoned salt. We got the black pepper. And this step is optional. You can hit it with some flour. If
Okay.
you're gluten-free, you could do rice flour. Right here is AP. But this gives it a little bit more crisp in the oven.
Okay, so this helps just get a little bit more of a solid, crunchy fry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. So then we're going to mix that all up. Like I said, it's going to get a little
See,
ugly.
that's you work so hard to getting them
know.
into the perfect spot,
I know.
figuring out
And then we gotta
exactly
do it all over
which
again.
one went where, and then we're all just messing it up
I
again.
know. This is the hardest part of everything.
But you know what though? It's one less thing that you would have had to have cleaned because it's all in the same pan.
Exactly. Then we got this olive oil.
Okay.
And we're going to drizzle that. Nice like there. Just keep working it in. Like I said, this is the messiest part of the meal, which is all right though. Messy cooking is usually good cooking.
That's the way I like it.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna lay that down again. I had it perfect, but we're gonna make it work.
All right, now the test is going to be exactly which fry came from which
I know.
area, and then trying to put them right back in their original spot. If you can do that, you will get the gold medal.
I know. Let's see. We're almost there. All right. See, the first time it was a lot cleaner, but we're in there. We're in there. All right, and then we're gonna again hit it with the same seasonings on top. Bam, bam, bam.
So it's like wash, rinse, repeat.
Yep,
Okay.
Bam, 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 bam. All right, we're ready. We can set that in the oven.
Boom. Oh, that smells so good. I got a waft of the chicken that came and hit me right there because those are right there with the chicken. That smells so good. All right, what's next?
Next, our healthier option. Well, everything's healthy today. So same thing. We're gonna lay these carrots out. Gonna lay the broccoli out. And then we're gonna lay out our squash. All right, so then we have our olive oil again. We have our seasoned salt. And like I said, there's no wrong way to season your veg, just to your preference. I love everything flavorful.
Okay.
But, it's totally optional, whatever spices at home you like to use, there's no wrong way to roast a vegetable.
Now, what would be the spices at the house or inside the food truck or at the space that you use the most? What are some of your favorites?
These four in front of me right here.
These are your go-tos?
Almost every recipe I have calls for seasoned salt, adobo, garlic powder and black pepper.
Okay.
That's what I could tell you.
That's your staple.
Yeah.
Like that's something that you can build from.
I can't give away the secrets and the other spices.
Okay.
But that's, oh yeah, now we got the cayenne pepper here.
And cayenne pepper, I heard a little bit.
You know, if you don't like spice, be sparing with this one because that does, it does kick it up a notch, which I like. Yeah.
See, I love cayenne pepper. Like
Me
that's
too.
one of my like it's always inside the mix for my spices.
Yep. So mix this up.
And then you got the parchment paper. Do you need the parchment paper for this parchment?
You don't, but it'll make doing the dishes a lot easier.
Okay.
You know, that way you can just take this off without having to have the veg or whatever you're cooking stick to the pan itself. Yeah.
And to do wings for yourself, Chef Akeem's way, grab the recipe at dinnerdeas.com or use your phone to scan the QR code we've put in the corner of the screen to find us before I even get to the end of this sentence.
Almost forgot the oregano.
You got the oregano? We almost forgot that?
Forgot the oregano.
Well, now it's going to change the entire dish.
Oh, yeah.
We needed the oregano.
We needed it. Would have been very upset without it. All right, this is ready.
That's going into the oven as well?
Yes.
All right.
It's beautiful.
Next, we got sauce.
Yes, we do.
All right, what do we need to do?
First, I'm going to wash my hands real quick. All right, Chef, I'm gonna walk you through the sauce.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so first we're gonna add that half stick of butter.
Okay.
Nice, that's a good sound. That means your pan is nice and hot. All right, let that work in there. All right, and then we're gonna add our garlic.
Okay.
Yep, and just let that keep working down to the butter is completely melted.
And we went whole cloves over here.
Whole clove. So put that in there. All right, now let's add those peaches. Well, before the peaches, let's follow my directions. I forgot my own directions.
Okay.
Let this. I was excited. You know what I mean?
I got excited too. Like once you start getting with melted butter,
You know, I was just ready to go.
you were like, I just want to dance with it, man. Like you just, I know.
Give some time. It's melting down. Once that's all the
So
way down
patience
there.
is a virtue, is what you're
Take
saying.
your time. There's no
Take your
pressure.
time.
I'm so used to cooking, like, you know, on a higher level and for people, but this is at home. You're hanging out. You're having a good time. You're enjoying it.
You are enjoying it, and like this is something that a lot of folks are going to be saying. Like, all right, I kind of like with the flavors over here because you don't see garlic and peaches all that often together. It's not like they're like hanging out.
It's ready for the peaches.
But right now they're going to hang out.
Yeah, they're ready. All right, so we're gonna hit it with that hot sauce.
Hot sauce. All right. What kind of hot sauce? What's your favorite?
My favorite is Frank's. I love
Frank's?
Frank's, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably like my favorite all-around hot sauce.
Good amount right there that I just
Oh no,
added?
the whole thing. Yeah. That's half a cup. That's
Cannonball.
That's half a cup of hot sauce.
You like hot food?
I do. Sweet heat is like my favorite.
Sweet heat.
Flavor
So this
profile.
is kind of got that. You get the
Yeah, so
peaches, you get a little hot
majority-
sauce going on.
Yeah. So all right, so we're gonna hit with that Worcestershire.
Okay.
If you have trouble saying that, you just call it the W sauce. But
The W sauce.
yeah, that's a cup of Worcestershire sauce.
The whole thing then?
The whole thing.
All right.
Already been measured out for you there. So once everything's in the pan, we're gonna turn it up a notch and just let it work in. And give that about
That's
like
the
5
last
minutes.
drop right there.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect measurements.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we finish up this sauce and get it simmering ahead. Dinner Diaz. Welcome back to Dinner Diaz, where we're giving wings and fries a healthy makeover thanks to Chef Akeem Riley from Tampa's Sauce and Wings. He's been showing us how to get this idea for dinner done without frying oven-baked chicken wings with a smoky peach barbecue sauce, hand-cut fries, which also aren't being fried, and oven-roasted veggies. Before the break, we took our fries out of the ice bath, drained and patted them dry, then seasoned them with salt, black pepper, garlic powder, adobo, oregano, and olive oil. Then got our veggies in the oven too, making a sheet tray of carrots, broccoli, and squash using the same seasonings, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, seasoned salt, black pepper, oregano, adobo, and olive oil, and got them into the oven. And finally, we started on our peach barbecue sauce, melting butter and adding garlic, then peaches, hot sauce, and Worcestershire sauce, which is just like giving these smells right now, my friend, that it's just like, there's a lot going on there.
Oh yeah, so it's been cooking, simmering for about like 5-8 minutes. We're adding 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Gonna mix that in. So yeah, got our peaches, got our garlic, Got a Worcestershire hot sauce.
A little bit of that butter, and you can see that it's really kind of like
Yeah, see,
cooked
coming
down.
out
It's
right,
kind
you
of
see it?
thickened a
It's
little bit. It's
thickening,
like,
yeah. So for me, I don't like to use thickening agents. I usually use a veg or a fruit to thicken my sauces. So, all right. So now we're going to take this off the heat, and we're going to get this into the blender as cleanly and safely as possible. Let's see. Wish me luck. Oh, it's in there.
you got it.
It's in there.
Not one drop left, man.
All right. So then we're going to hit this in the blender. And at home, you don't need a fancy blender, just a regular blender's fine. And we're just gonna pulse this for about 30 seconds or so. Just want everything to get blended smoothly. It's blended. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's about it, man. All right, once it's fully blended, we're gonna make sure that pan is down low. Add the sauce back to the saute pan, and we're just gonna let that simmer until your chicken is ready to come out the oven and your sauce is done.
To grab the recipes for both this and everything over there in the oven, go to DinnerDeals.com. You can scan the QR code in the corner of the screen to find us right on your phone. And what are we looking for here?
Well, the blender did all the work, you know. Once it was simmering, that those peaches got nice and soft. You can give it a try.
I'm ready, but I can't go alone, my friend.
All
So
right, let's see. It's got a little kick to it, a little twang,
a little bit.
you know. And
Got a little
about
subtle
it,
sweetness too.
you know, and it's just gonna keep developing like that. Just the next day, tomorrow, even better.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, come on now, because if you want to make Chef Hakeem's wings, we want to see it. Take a photo and email it to dinnerdeas@fox.com. That's what Karen did. She's watching Palm Harbor. Hi, Karen. She emailed us asking for an idea for a sous vide dinner, so I made my sous vide short ribs, and Karen gave it a go and said her and her husband, Doug, would definitely make this again. Our company also very much enjoyed it. While there, you went all out. You did a beautiful spread over there. You got a nice glass of wine, friends, family coming over for dinner. Hakeem, what do you think?
That was good. I'd eat it. Send me that recipe. I will try that.
It's at dinnerdeals.com as well. Just like his recipe will be at our website. Because when we come back, we plate up our unfried food ahead on Dinner Deals. Welcome back to Dinner Deals, where we've been doing an idea for dinner with a recipe requiring no frying. A healthier way to have wings, but keeping it tasty too. Thanks to Chef Hakeem Riley from Tampa's Sauce and Wings. He was sharing how to do oven-baked chicken wings, which we're doing with a smoky peach barbecue sauce, with hand-cut fries also done in the oven alongside some roasted veggies. Before the break, we added sugar to our sauce, then blended it and put it back in the pan to reduce, and that's what it's just done. It's there, melon with all these flavors as we took everything out from the oven, ready to go.
Yes.
What's next?
All right, so we're gonna sauce our wings. Now, you had asked me before if I'm a sauce or a dry rub guy. I am a saucy guy, but not everyone is. So you're more than welcome to put that, leave that sauce on the side. But you know, either way is good. You can also use this sauce as dipping sauce for the fries. But we're definitely gonna sauce these wings up today.
We definitely gonna sauce these wings up. I like that, my friend. I mean, with a name like Sauce and like, you know, you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Comes with the territory.
Yeah. All right, so.
What's the optimal amount? Like, what is it like too much? Is there too much?
It's what your heart desires.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's a diplomatic answer to give.
Yeah. So, shake that up. Nice lather and, ooh, you saw that, right?
I saw that little catch right there. It was a little like, you know.
Just seeing if you was paying attention.
Bringing it in.
All right, so they're nice and sauced. This is what I do every day. All right, so we're gonna plate these up. Hey, drums or flats, chef?
I'm all in. I do not discriminate when it comes to good wings, my friend.
Yeah.
I do like drumsticks more, though.
Okay.
Because
I agree with
think
you
that
there.
for me, like, I'm a blue cheese kind of a guy. I think I can get like a really nice like handle and like swirl of it when I'm doing, you know. You like blue cheese or you like ranch too?
I'm a blue cheese guy for
Blue
sure.
cheese guy when it comes to.
New York, you know, that's what we do up there is blue cheese. No judgment to our ranch lovers. You know, they're in abundance in Florida. It's okay. No hate. All right, so then we're gonna garnish that with some green onion, which is also optional, but I love green onion. All right, and then we're gonna plate up our fries. Ooh, might have to pick these up. Our hand-cut fries.
Oh yeah.
No oil was used in this at all. Well, the olive oil, but
that nice little coating, the flour, there's a nice little crust behind it too.
yeah.
Oh, that's spice rub.
So yeah, like I said, with the veg, you can use whatever veg you like at home, but these are probably my favorite vegetables: broccoli, squash, carrots. Now this is probably like a meal for two on this plate. I'm going a little heavy, but you know.
I mean, you know, you can't go wrong
Yeah,
over here.
we're sharing, right? We're sharing it, right?
Sharing
is caring.
Sharing is caring in all respect.
Sharing is caring.
Coming through in the clutch.
All right, there you
With a
have it.
great dish like that, Chef, you've outdone yourself. Thanks to
you.
Chef Akeem. Find his recipes for these wings and the sauce and the sides at our website, DinnerDeas.com, along with a link to sauce and wings. I'm Jeff Philbin. See you next time with more ideas for dinner, as we call them, Dinner Diaz. All right, which one are you going for? I'm taking that one right there.
I'm right there. Let's see, I'm blowing it. It's gonna be hot.